because I ain't done this in a minute, but it's your boy Rob, man. Call me Berto. Back today with my, I need my glasses, hold on. All right, I had to throw my sunglasses on real quick. This sun is beaming over here, but yeah, back today with my review, my 1 year review of my 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack, and I'm a little behind. Two reasons here. One, my work schedule is nuts, man. It's so trash. Like it is so trash. And I will say, I wouldn't fully say it's an excuse, you know, whatnot. But when I'm off, I just don't feel like doing nothing. Like I really don't. You know, I don't be feeling it. And then trying to, you know, as far as balance time for time to myself, you know, work, time with my kids, things like that. I just haven't fully been making it a priority, but that's something I gotta change. You know, that's something I really do just have to change. I have to just make time for things I'm passionate about. And, you know, my car is something I am, you know, photography, other things like that. I just have to make that time for it. It's just been keeping me sane. But yeah, my work schedule is garbage. You know, I've been having some other personal things going on, which I may get to, may not get to, because the channel fully isn't intended for that. You know, it's for cars. Maybe I'll touch on it one day, but I've been having a whole lot of other things going on, and it's just been taking my mind off of YouTube on top of my work schedule. So just trying to make that time to record and edit, which I all do myself. You know, and if I'm gonna make the video, I want to make it quality. I don't want to just record it for the sake of recording it and say I got it and it's you know. So that's been putting it off too. So again, today is my 1 year review, and it's a lot. It's kind of a lot. I really want to keep this video under 15 minutes, under 10 minutes. I know people's attention spans are mad short, but it's so much to touch on, you know, within a year, and trying to finalize it and put everything in a list to give you my full breakdown in the year. But I think I got it all pretty much figured out. It's a couple things I gotta go run and do. Getting gas is one of them, and then I gotta run up into these apartments real quick, finalize a couple things. But I will be back with y'all. Alright, I had to go ahead and throw the GoPro on real quick, but yeah, try to get a better angle so I ain't gotta hold this camera. Alright, so like I said, with my year review, I want to try to keep it short. You know, I kind of want to get to the point. First things first, let's talk about gas mileage. Can you daily drive a Scat Pack? Absolutely. It just depends on your daily commute. My daily commute, I'll say I drive maybe 15 to 18 miles per day. And no, sorry. That's way too much. Maybe like 6 to 7. So 12 to 14 miles per day. You kind of do the math, 5 days a week, on top of meets, some spirited driving, some I'm not really feeling it, I'm gonna hop in the whip and just ride around, you know. Yeah, gas to get you. Like I said, can you daily drive it? Sure, just depends on the commute. If you have a short commute to work, knock yourself out, you know, if you want to. If you have a rather long one, I wouldn't recommend it. I like to fill my tank up at half. 35 looks better than 65, 70. You're putting in that same amount anyway, sure, but just visually it looks a little bit better. Gas isn't horrible. Like I said in a previous video before, if you drive sensibly, or if you just flow with traffic a little bit, or do somewhat of the speed limit, it's not horrible. You know, it can give you first. You want to make sure your credit is good, or you dropping a bag. Because a lot of times people may want these cars, but they don't want the payment that's associated with it. And once you start getting into 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 75 and up, $1,000 range cars, there's no avoiding a $600 car payment. $700 car payment, $800 car payment, $900, $1,000, unless your credit is just here. You know, my credit wasn't in the best, the best position. So, that's why I'm kind of getting, I wouldn't say I'm getting hit, but I'm paying in the sevens for mine. And like I said, once you get into that range, it's kind of unavoidable. I had a trade-in, so I traded in my RT, and I got her from, when I got her from here, I got her for 30. Of course, after tax and interest, things like that, shot me up to like 34, 36, 34. Wasn't a whole lot, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible, but when I traded it in, when I took it up to Hawk in Forest Park in Illinois, they gave me, if I'm not mistaken, it was like $28,900, pretty much almost $29,000, almost what I got the car for. And that was part of one of the reasons why I couldn't say no. I kind of had to make that deal shake, so I couldn't really say no. But yeah, they gave me almost 30 for the car. Now, of course, cool, they give me 28, 29 for the car, fantastic, but you also have to think about what you owe. So they took what I owe, tacked it on to the car, so I owed about, once it was traded in, and since I knew I was going to trade it in, after 6 months of having it, I started trying to make double payments to kind of bring down that interest a little bit. It didn't do a whole lot. It helped some, but again, it didn't do a whole lot because I didn't have the car for a long time. But I will say that to say this: if you're looking to trade your car in and you're looking to do it longer than a 6-month process, maybe you're looking to trade it in maybe a year, next year around this time, something like that, just start putting money off to the side and just start making principal payments. That does two things for you. Not only does that help knock down some of your interest, it gets you a little bit prepared of what you're going to be paying when you upgrade. I never looked at it like that until I actually upgrade. Yeah, again, if your credit's good, this doesn't apply to you. If you really drop some cash down, drop that bag down, this kind of doesn't apply to you. But then I'm gonna go into this about the whole thing with the down payments and things like this. I wouldn't say down payments is a scam, but it's important, but it's not important. Your credit is number one, and that's going to determine how much you can even put down in general. With my trade-in, I only put down 2. I had a little more to do so, but I'm just not really big on big down payments. And my reason is this: my brother, he wanted to grab a Scat. We was looking at it on Dodge. He was looking at building one and whatnot. And to get his payment where he wanted, from his current credit score at the time, to get his payment to where he wanted, he had to put down, if I'm not mistaken, over $15,000. Now, if you want to put down, if you got 20% to put down, which is rule of thumb for some people, if you got 20% to put down on the car, knock yourself out. My only issue with this is you get your Scat and Sierra that's on TikTok in the car running to you, T-bone you, total your car, your whip gone, that 15K gone. You still got to get another car. That's my biggest thing why I don't really like big down payments like that. I can live with that. I can live with that 2,000 loss, of something. If I would have got this pulled out, somebody would have hit me by the Portillo's, by the exit, by the arm ramp. I could have lived with that. Losing 15 and my brand new car, I'd have been real sick. So that's that. Well, what's something else I can kind of get into? Let's talk about insurance. So insurance is very, very important. Insurance can make or break your deal, and I'm pretty sure there has been plenty of deals that have failed through the table because people aren't getting insurance before getting these cars. 485 horsepower, depending on your age, it's gonna run you. Depending on where you live, the credit score, just a little bit, but depending on where you live, your age, and also your driving record. Of course, it's very important. That's going to determine your insurance. Common knowledge, right? I'm with Progressive, but I was shopping around different places, and the best way to shop around for insurance is to get that VIN. If you can get that VIN, that would help you a whole lot more versus just putting in the make and model, you know. But Geico wanted $315 a month for this car. Next, Liberty Mutual wanted about $305, and I think Allstate wanted $345, and State Farm may have wanted $320. It's been a while, but I'm for sure these numbers are pretty accurate. Yeah, they wanted a good chunk of change for insurance, and I wouldn't go on. So I went ahead and stayed with Progressive. So how much am I paying on insurance? Yeah, I know y'all see it. Yeah, how much am I paying on insurance? I am paying $130 a month. I'm only 31. I have a pretty solid driving record. I've got pulled over in the past, never had any accidents. Actually I have, but that was about 7 years back. So actually not 7 years, 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5 years back, I had a bad wreck, totaled my Impala, and but besides that, I haven't had any wrecks or, you know, major points on my license or things like that. So how am I paying $130, you may ask? My deductible is pretty high. So with most insurance places, you're able to customize your plan and things like that. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe Progressive gives you the most flexibility as far as customizing your plan. Like I said, yeah, my deductible is pretty high. The way I look at it is like this: I'd rather pay a lower monthly and keep some extra money and nothing happens, versus paying almost $400 for car insurance and nothing ever happens. Now, Lord forbid, if somebody hits me, I got to come out some change. I'm coming out about $1,500, you know. But I can kind of live with that. Like I said, I'd rather pay a lower monthly and nothing happens versus paying higher and it do, you know. I'm about to pull up to Costco real quick, and I'm gonna throw this on the Charger because I think it's starting to go down. I'm gonna come back and finish this up. Guess who forgot their wallet at home? This guy. So yep, guess we're not going to go get gas. And I'll finish just wrapping this up real quick, and we can kind of chit chat about what else is going on. So with all the things I kind of spoke about, I spoke about daily drivability, insurance, credit, down payment, things like that. That's what I want to get on. When you get Scat Pack, Hellcat, hell, just a Charger in general, especially it being a high impact color. I should play with him a little bit. Pause. But yeah, when you get a high impact color, like I said, Charger, Challenger, no matter the trim, it attracts a lot of attention. You know, a lot of good, positive attention, you know, from car enthusiasts. It can be a lot of why is everybody flying? Oh my goodness, ain't nothing new, it's 38th Street. Comes with a lot of negative attention as well. You know, so you have to keep in mind when having this car. I wouldn't say this definitely isn't the #1 most stolen car, but it sure for hell gets stolen a lot. So having this car, you got to keep in mind, get a good security system. Try to get, I don't know, some type of kill switch. When I park my car somewhere that I'm not too familiar with the area, I put it in valet mode. I know Dodge is allegedly supposed to have that update to where it drops your horsepower down to like 3 to 5 or something like that. I haven't been into a dealer to even get that looked at or whatnot. I just put it in valet mode. It drops the power in half. So if they're going to take it, they're going to take it, but they're not going to be able to drive it like they want. So maybe that'll deter them. I don't know, maybe. Or if they're going to strip it, they're going to strip it. You know, the updates and things like that are only going to help so much. So make sure you be mindful where you're at, you know, with these cars. Like I said, they attract a lot of attention there. So just be careful if you're thinking about getting one. Yeah, I remember when I got it, I may have been this may have been the first Hellraiser in Indianapolis. I'm not 100% sure, but it may have, Scat Pack at least. And just being out places with the fishbowl, I mean, people was just staring into my soul. I would just be like, damn, bro, like, it was a color no one's seen in person. You know, they seen it online, but no one really seen it in person. So everybody just wanted to see the car, see the car, see the car. Yeah, I couldn't wait to slap some tints on these. I even made sure I got my windshield tinted. Yeah, I wasn't trying to hear. Yeah, I couldn't wait to get my windows tinted, just to kind of get some eyes off of me. But you know, people love the color, and the tricky thing about this color, on a nice sunny day like today, you'll see that purple shine. You know, it won't be plum crazy purple, but you will see that purple, how it looks really, really good. Cloudier days, darker days, not saying that you can't see the color, but it's darker, of course. And at night, depending on how much light is in the area, the car looks black. You know, so it's kind of almost like having two cars a little bit. But yeah, like I said, the car attracts a lot of attention, good and bad. So if you're looking to get a Charger of any trim, make sure you keep that in mind. Besides that, I'm trying to run across a few other things and see if there's anything I missed or forgot or things like that. But that was pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video relatively short. I didn't want to have it run too long like the rest of my videos. I got some more things coming up, and I will be posting a lot sooner, a lot of older things, but I got to definitely try to stay consistent. I need to just really keep my camera in the car with me and just be ready. You just never know. But I think that's what I'll start doing. I'll just at least start keeping my GoPro fully charged, a couple batteries, and just be prepared, you know, to record or something come across my mind. Make sure I kind of get ready for it and things like that. Man, it is super windy, so I do apologize for the wind noise. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up. I swear I washed this car before I came out here, and that was the whole point. I was like, let me wash my car today. It's sunny. I'm gonna finish the rest of this video, and I'm gonna go from there. But it's dirty again. So if y'all peep that, let's see if y'all can see that on the. There we go. Okay, yep. So this is Scat Pack Club. Yep. So had to get this. This was perfect. Now I wish it was the same color. Of course, this is more like a plum crazy, but I wish it was the same color as the whip. But yeah, man. So that's pretty. I'm trying to think about anything else if I wanted to run down real quick. My mind is pretty much drawing a blank. Would I do it again? Sometimes I wish I still had my red Daytona, just due to some financial things I kind of ran into. But I'll still do it again. I absolutely love this car, man. It is the best bang you can get for your buck, man. And I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate I was able to get this in 2020 because I wouldn't have paid 42 for 40, 45 for anything for a base cat today. So yeah, I was very, very fortunate to be able to get that in 2020. I'm trying to think, almost forgot. And who better than me to tell you guys? So if you want to run this setup, you want to run a staggered setup in your car, keep a spare set. Keep a spare set. Keep spare tires. I don't know what it is about me. I've been having tire problems since my mongoose. I used to ride around literally with rubber cement and patches in my pocket because I used to have that many flats. My inner tubes. People used to always come to me, change the tire, things like that. I said it last year for 2021, but for real, 2022, I probably need to invest into a tire business. It's gonna be called Rob's Rubber. But yeah, man. So if you run a staggered setup, keep a set of tires. 315s is not something you can just pop in and usually get somewhere. You know, they typically got to order it or something. It's gonna rain a little bit, so keep an extra set if you're gonna run a staggered setup. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, keep an extra set if you're gonna run a staggered setup. 275s are a lot easier to find. 315s not so much. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing with these rims, I want to try to find the same style, but get 9.5 all the way around, or just get a set. Just buy I can't talk. Or just get a set of 9.5s. Just two for the rear. So that way, if I don't got any more 315s, can't find none, it's gonna be on back order, something like that, I'm still able to be mobile, get around, things like that. That was pretty much it. Yeah, just like I said, keep this sun is killing me. Let's turn this way. So keep a set of tires if you can. When that purple in the daytime, man, that purple is nasty, man. Yeah, I love this car. But yeah, that was it. That was definitely it. Also, another thing too to keep in mind with a stagger setup, can't rotate your tires. You know, so again, that's something else to kind of keep in mind if you want to end up going that route. But now that I've said that, yeah, I think I am 100% done. So if you enjoyed this video, enjoy other ones, please always make sure you hit the like button there, subscribe to the channel. I said it last time, but I'm serious this time. Definitely more content on the way. Like I said, I got some things lined up, a lot of older videos that I kind of just didn't post, just because I'm very meticulous about things, and I just want everything to be in steps, you know. But I got to try to stay consistent, especially before it get cold out here. I don't know when I'm gonna start doing that, but yeah, like I said, if you like the content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell there, because there will be more content coming. If you want to see more pictures of my car, which I'm actually about to go do right now, check that link down low. My Instagram is Berto, BRRTOE. And yep, I'll put the link down there. Go ahead if you want to add me on there. Maybe previews of future content, things like that. Enough yapping. I'm about to get to snapping. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.